Just going to talk a little bit about shoulder pain with sleeping or getting comfortable with sleeping. Now, we can't really change how we sleep in the middle of the night. You can go to bed in an optimal position, but you might toss and turn and change positions and wake up completely different. So what we can do is try and get as comfortable as possible before you get to bed. So particularly for side sleepers with shoulder pain, when you're laying on your sore side, most times that can be really uncomfortable. So I find that people will tend to sleep on their opposite side and have the sore shoulder up. So if that's the case when laying down, we want to make sure that the shoulder isn't rotated too far forward, because in this position that can cause a little bit of extra strain on those sensitive structures, maybe at the front or pulling at the back of the shoulder. So when getting comfortable in bed, recommendations just to try and have the elbow stacked on top of the body, the shoulder in a more neutral position, or maybe even for a little bit of a stretch, dropping the shoulder back. So feeling the weight of gravity is pulling down on the arm to feel a natural stretch, and you might be able to hold that for a few minutes or maybe even longer until it gets uncomfortable. If you feel any pain, of course, bring it back. But that can just help stop that extra strain that comes from this position, particularly when it's cold, we're getting all cozy, the shoulders are really rolled forward. If you do then find it's too much with your painful shoulder on the top, if you roll over onto the other side, have your sore shoulder down, I do find that if you are sort of more laying on top of your arm, and again, this is briefly, this isn't designed to be for the whole night, but just again, it stops that sort of rounding forward of the shoulders. So coming and tucking the body, the arm underneath the body, and then getting comfortable in that position can stop a little bit of extra strain sort of at that front of the shoulder and the pulling in the back. Hope that helps.